Welcome back to my channel, everyone. sreetips here. And what we're going to do in this video is try to create a 14K white gold alloy. And I've ordered a piece of palladium here that weighs 5 grams. And we're going to alloy this palladium with some pure gold to create the 14K gold alloy. Someone had said on a previous video that white gold is yellow gold that's been plated with rhodium, and that's not true. I've seen white gold alloys that are solid white gold through and through, and so we're going to try to create that alloy. Here's where I ordered the piece from, on eBay. First thing I'll do is give the palladium that we ordered, put it on a scale here and weigh it up. Make sure that what the weight is before we get started. Just cut that open. Get our little palladium bar out of here. There it is. Pure palladium. Let's make sure we got 5 grams of palladium. Bang. Perfect. Now what we'll do is do some ciphering here and figure out how much pure gold we need to add to this piece of palladium to create a 14K gold alloy. We've got 5 grams of palladium, and we want to know how much pure gold is in a 14K gold alloy. So we take 14K, divide it by pure gold, 24K, and that equals, let's see here, 14 divided by 24 equals 0.583. So we want one alloy that is 0.583. 1 minus 0.583 is going to be 0.417. This means that 0.583 of our alloy will be gold, and 0.417 of our alloy will be PD, palladium. So we've got a 14K alloy, AL, and we want to know how much gold to add. So we multiply it. How much gold, how much 14K gold times 0.417 is going to give us 5 grams of palladium. So we got to do a little bit of algebra here. We're going to divide this side of the equation by 0.417. We're going to divide this side of the equation by 0.417. Okay, these two are going to cancel each other out. So that's going to be AL, and then equals, let's see what we got here. 5 divided by 0.417 equals 11.99. Just call it 12, I guess. Call it 12 grams of 14K gold. So we take the 5 grams of palladium, subtract that from our, this is 12 grams of 14K. We're going to subtract out the 5 grams of palladium. So we need 7 grams of gold alloy. That was a very convenient figure, wasn't it? We're going to have 7 grams of pure gold to alloy with this 5 grams of palladium to create a 14K gold alloy. And when we get done, we should have 12 grams of 14K white gold. I'd like to point out, I've never done this before. I don't even know if this is going to work or not. I'm not quite sure how to proceed, whether I should melt the gold and then add the palladium, or melt the palladium and add the gold. I guess the first thing we need to do here is weigh out 7 grams of gold for the alloy. And there's 3 right there. It's 5.7. Let's see if I can get a small piece here. 6.7. 7. There we go. Bingo. 7 grams of pure gold from our stash. Pour the gold in a little container over here so we don't lose it. Here's our gold. 7 grams of pure gold. 5 grams of pure palladium. Now we're going to go out and try to create a white gold alloy. 14K white gold, 12 grams of it. Before we begin the experiment, let's verify that we've got 12 grams worth of material here. Zero the scale out. Here's our palladium. That's 5 grams exactly. I'll put our pieces of gold in here. 12 grams. Before we do that, we want to look at these melt temperatures for these metals. And gold melts at 1943 Fahrenheit, which is 1064 Celsius. Palladium melts at, let's see, what have I got written down here? 2830 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 1554 Celsius. I've got a crucible here that I've used to melt some platinum in a previous video. And before we get started, I think what we'll do is I'm going to try a little experiment here. I'm going to take our palladium and put it in this tweezer up here. Let's see if I can get a better angle on that. I don't know if it's true with palladium, but it is with platinum. And what we're going to do here is try to heat this little bar up to redness and see exactly how it affects the surface of the metal when it cools down after we heat it. Here we go. I'm going to heat it up to redness. Okay, we're going to let it cool down. If it's like platinum, when it cools down, it won't be discolored. It'll look exactly like it did before we heated it, with no discoloration or any kind of contamination or anything like that. That's one of the unique properties of these metals. Platinum group metals are like this. You can see there that the platinum looks just like it did before we heated it. Okay, I've got my mask on. I've got a welder's helmet here. And we're going to wear this to protect our eyes. So what we'll do is go ahead and put this piece of palladium in our crucible now. Drop it in. Start heating it up. starting to melt. Gonna add a piece of gold in now. Oh, that alloyed in there real good. Real easy. Add another piece. Let's go into solution nicely. Okay, I've got all the gold in there now. Taking away the map test board. Okay, I think they've got it to a nice molten blob now. I don't know if I need to stir it or not. I'm just going to play it with the flame. And hopefully that'll be enough mixing to create a good consistent alloy. All right, I think we got it now. Let's see what happens. Grab this thing. Trying to manipulate it. I can't really get it real well. It's heavy. There we go. We got it. Put it over here in our water and cool it off. Let's get in here and get our little button. Look at that thing, man. It's got a little bit of surface oxidation going on. But other than that, it's a nice piece of 14K white gold. Here you can see the contrast between the yellow gold and the palladium alloyed white gold that we just created. Now, white gold doesn't have any kind of yellow color to it at all. I flipped it over for the view of the bottom. Here's our piece of 14K white gold. And you can see that it is in fact white. I can't see any evidence of it being yellow at all. It's white gold. And 14K white gold. Look at that. Beautiful. We alloyed 14 grams of palladium. Or no, 5 grams of palladium with 7 grams of pure gold. Let's see what we got for weight on this. 12 grams. So we've got 12 grams of white gold here. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. All right, this will conclude the video. Thank you for watching.